Hello and welcome to the Wearable Art How-To Guide to our virtual event platform, or as I like to think about it, our venue for what's happening this year. There are a couple of different ways that you can get to our venue or online platform. One of them is by going to the Juneau Arts and Humanities Council website. And if you see here on our homepage, wearable art information is right up there front and center. And down here in the buy tickets and register link, that will take you directly to the wearable art page on our website. And right here at the top, we have the register for the festival platform and the login to the festival website button, as well as a button for downloading the festival app for those of you who will be doing things via your smartphone or a tablet. Downloading the app for either of those devices is by far the best for your having a better experience with the whole thing. When you register, if you haven't done so already, you just click on this button here, which takes you to the registration page. And then you click on the register for event and fill out the little form, hit create account. I do suggest creating a password that is easy to remember so that you can get back in pretty easily. It's not a super high security thing, so don't worry about getting too complex with it. Once you have registered, you can then go to the festival website or platform or venue, as we've been calling it. You'll notice that I just popped right in, and that is because I have already logged in. But the login page is very simple. It basically just asks for your email and your password. The other way that you can get to our fabulous, fabulous online venue is if you have already bought a ticket for one of our various events for the festival through Ovation on our website, then eventually you'll get added in automatically if you haven't already registered for the platform, and we'll get an email that looks like this. Welcome to Wearable Art Extravaganza 2021. It will have in it an access event button to make it easy for you to get into the event space, as well as the event website links, and again, those handy dandy download icons for if you are doing things from a phone or a tablet, as well as some just handy pointers for what you might find there. Once you are in our fabulous online venue, you'll see a lot of different things. Currently, we are on the home page, and you'll notice here that there are a couple of things going on. There's a bubble here that will have any show that is happening or any event that is happening pop up if it is happening now. So you'll know if things are going on. There's also a bubble for things happening in our festival feed, which is like a Facebook wall or an Instagram feed or something fun like that, where people can post images and GIFs and, react to things and have fun there. In this little gray bubble, you'll see a whole list of everything that's happening in the menu, which is over here, um, what each of those menu items contains, as well as a link to those particular menu items. So if you just want to go right over there, you can. I just clicked right over to the festival feed there, which we had just talked about. Which right now has some cool things like our poster and the teaser trailer that's gone out that is pretty cool if you haven't seen that. Back here on our homepage, over on the left, we have all of the different menu items. Right now they're collapsed, but if you hover over them with your mouse, you can see that the titles of those things pop out. If you want to be able to just have the menu popped out overall, you can always just click this little 3 bars thing, and that will expand the menu for you. For those of you on tablets or phones, the menu will not be reduced on the side. It'll just be the little 3-line thing that you can tap to bring the menu out. The other thing you can find on the home screen here is a notification section. This notification section is really handy. We'll push out different announcements and things like that through here to make sure that you're aware of all the cool things happening. Things like the Sybil Davis Award voting poll will come up in a notification as well as be available in the schedule item. If you want to look at notifications that you have seen before but aren't appearing in that notification section, you can always come up here to the notifications button and it will have all the different notifications that you haven't clicked out of. Once you click out of it, it will just go away. If you hate having a lot of notifications, you can always clear all. If you're getting a little stumped by anything, you can always also go to our support button here. There is some sections that can help you get in contact with somebody who might be able to help you navigate if you run into any issues. Back over in our menu here, I'm going to just take us a little walk down to tell you about all the things available here. Under the buy your tickets, if you have not already bought your live stream tickets or your tickets to trivia night, or you decide you want to go to the drive-in, you can get those tickets here. Um, there are different things here with what the different tickets are. You should be able to see the price points and the times. And when you click on the picture, it will take you to our Ovation site where you can then purchase tickets. The festival event schedule menu item is where you're going to find everything that's happening. There are two different things here, the My Schedule and the Full Event Schedule. Under Full Event Schedule, you will find everything that we've got happening during this festival that is an event. Everything from the ground control scavenger hunt to all of the different shows and curated conversations, etc. You will notice that there are two different types of schedule items here. One of these items is a buy your ticket item, and the other is a free to participate item. Free to participate items will have a register button next to them. When you hit the register button, it will add it to your schedule as something that you're interested in and want to keep track of. The buy your ticket items are literally just a link to be able to get you to any of the tickets that you might want to purchase. When you click on the item, it will give you links to the things. If you have any questions, you can ask us. Hitting the add button on these won't do anything other than tell us that you're interested in this, but it will not actually purchase you a ticket. Once you've added any register items that are free to participate, or you have bought tickets, eventually those items will show up in your My Schedule. My Schedule is a place where all of those things will congregate. So if you are interested in certain things but not others, or you've bought tickets to certain things but not others, only the things you've bought tickets to, or only the things you've registered will appear in your My Schedule. A great place to just keep it all organized. And when things are actually happening, you will see this little happening now in green to make sure that you know that this is when it's happening. And there will be a join now button that you can click to get into the thing. When you click on any of these schedule items, there will be more information in the thing, although this is just a test. You can see this happening now thing that I put together for this. You will see materials that might be available for this. All of the ticketed live stream shows will have access to the Sybil Davis voting, for example, poll, as well as this big button that says join online meeting. The join now or the join online meeting will take you to the YouTube channel that has our live stream. These links will only be available about 24 hours in advance. So if you don't see it right away in your My Schedule, don't panic, it will be there. So for example, those of you with Friday night tickets, you will not see that quite yet, but fear not, it will be there. There is also in each of these a join the conversation button, which is where you can chat with other people who are going to that event. Currently, there are no messages for the Friday night show because we haven't started it yet. Moving right along, in the online auction menu item, you can click that and it will take you to our Auctria site where we have our fabulous online auction. Currently, the auction is on only available to members from May 10th until the 14th. And then starting on the 14th, all people will be able to come in and see all the fabulous items available in the auction. However, you can register for the online auction at any time, or also buy tickets for the G-Grass guitar raffle. Or if you want to just donate directly to the scholarships and individual artist grants, have at it. Or if you want to vote on one of the themes for this next year for Wearable Arts 2022, we have our 3 themes available and buckets with various denominations for you to throw money in virtually, much like you would at the shows in our actual venue when we had our theme team wandering around with buckets for people to put donations in. Back in our fabulous online venue here, you can also buy your Alaska Airlines raffle tickets right here. It will take you directly to our Square store where you can just pile a bunch of those in and easy peasy get those and cross your fingers for a flight out of town. We've already looked at our festival feed. That's again this fun sort of like Facebook wall or Instagram feed, if you will. Feel free to participate there. This event and sponsors and partners section has fabulous little uh, information about all of the people who have made this program possible. Please check out their little things here. Each one has a little information about their business and sometimes fun surprises. The artists and models menu item has a listing of all of the artists and models involved in this year. Each of their little bios also talks a little bit more about who they are as an artist, as well as some thoughts behind their piece this year. So if you want to get a little sneak peek before the show, you can find out a little bit more about the piece titles and um, the thought process that went into them. There's some pretty amazing stuff this year. Under attendees, you can see who all's coming and who you might know and who you might want to connect with so that you can chat with them and do various things while here. If you see anybody that you are friends with in real life, you can connect with them. And if they accept your connection, you can then do all sorts of fun things like set up direct messaging and chat with them. Or if you have a lot of friends together, you can create a channel to just chat with each other as a group. There is also available um, video chatting through Zoom in this whole program as well, if you would like to, just to add to the fun a little bit. We also have a digital program that will, much like the printed program of past, have some various information in it. Mostly credits for the crew who have made this possible, all the behind the scenes folks. Under Explore More, we have little buckets of fun information that people can find out various things. For example, in our ground control mission materials, those of you who are participating in the scavenger hunt can find all sorts of cool things like the mission lists, and there's some added things that might be extra points or a part of those mission lists sometimes in here as well. Definitely check out the fun stuff that's available here. Ground control scavenger hunt. Here you can see the mission communications, which is all the different things that are available to do with the scavenger hunt. Each one will have the mission lists here, as well as the PDFs in that other section under the Explore More. Some of the things are QR codes that you have to go and find out and about in the community at various businesses or locations. And some are virtual or inside the festival platform venue app, as you will. And you can sometimes get points just by clicking on places and checking things out. So you can also see who's in the lead on the leaderboard, and all of that good stuff. And then finally, around town is like a little poster board. So you can see what different arts groups are doing things here in May that might also make the rest of this month even more fun and amazing. We have such a wonderful community that's full of art, and this is a great place to see some of the other things that you might be able to enjoy. That is about it for this little tutorial. Again, if you have any questions or need any help, feel free to reach out to us. We'll do what we can to help guide you through. It's pretty easy to navigate around, and we hope that you enjoy your festival atmosphere with us and that we take you out of this world for Wearable Art Extravaganza 2021. Thank you.